Oh. Hello, my name's Aaliyah and welcome to All the Rays, my spin-off series of All the Sharks, where I will be taking you through all the rays we either did or didn't see in each of the locations during filming. So, without further ado, let's dive into the Maldives. Our first stop is Fuvahmulah, which is a tiny volcanic island in the south corner of the Maldives. It's basically like a mountain peak in the middle of the ocean with 360-degree coral wall drop-offs into the blue. It's actually one of the most incredible dive spots I've ever been to. And it's actually a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, home to 7 different shark species, a number of different endemic birds, and just the craziest corals you've ever seen. So for this episode, MJ and I were really hoping to find some thresher sharks, but it was just not the right season and they tend to hang out way deeper than we are able to go. So yeah, we didn't see any thresher sharks. However, in the midst of the pursuit for one, we came across a freaking oceanic manta ray, which I was absolutely not expecting at all. Again, considering it's not the season for oceanic manta rays at that island. Yeah, I was just freaking out, losing my mind. Like, seeing an oceanic manta ray underwater is one of the craziest experiences ever. So I used to work in Kona with reef manta rays, doing night dives with them, and those were freaking huge. Those were up to like 14-foot, 16-foot wingspan in some cases, and I thought those were massive. Oceanic manta rays are the largest ray species in the world, and they can have a maximum wingspan of up to 22 feet, or 6.8 meters, which is insane. But unfortunately, like all 10 of the manta ray and devil ray species, they're endangered. They're actually listed on the IUCN Red List as endangered, and this is due to a number of things, one of which is just really unfavorable life history traits like reaching sexual maturation after a full decade of life on Earth, and then also a really low productive output with 1 or 2 pups every other year. When you combine that with really intense fishing pressures through bycatch and also targeted fishing, they have these massive gill plates, the biggest gill plates that you can find. And as a product, they are very lucrative in the shark and ray trade. So all of these things together doesn't have a great outlook for them. However, there is hope. There's organizations like the Manta Trust that are working around the clock to learn more about the threats that they face and do collaborative research and educate the public in order to help these manta rays have the best possible outcome that they can. And yeah, I just feel really grateful that one decided to grace us with its presence in Fuvahmulah during that episode of All the Sharks. So I hope you enjoyed this first episode of All of the Rays, and I hope you join me next week for episode number 2. Thank you, bye.